so forth of Lauren Bates. And I tell you what, her heart rate has gone down to 172 beats instead of the 190 that she was doing before. So Lauren Bates is in very good shape.
She's saving 130 odd watts on the wheel there.
Just following the wheels.
That's obviously why the heart rate's come down. So she's been allowed to obviously stay with the group, use the drafting to her advantage. And so she's actually in full recovery mode just about compared to her effort. She's really setting herself up for a big finish, I would have thought. So 2Ks to go. 39 minutes in now. Dropped down to the 30k, 28 k's an hour. So I would have thought in the next maybe minute or so we'll start to see some really solid moves towards the end of this race.
Indeed, and they dropped the pace right off, and now the attack has come, and it's Georgia Gardner, who looks like she's launched herself off the front, and they really wiped the pace off. But now Georgia's got herself moving nicely. It's nearly 6 watts a kilo there as we come into the final 2 kilometres, and we welcome an old mate of Peter Dawson's to our coverage. Welcome Graham Brown, dual Olympic gold medalist from Athens. It was one of those gold medals was with the man sitting alongside me, Peter Dawson, in the team's pursuit. So Graham Brown, welcome Brownie, a very big proponent of the online platforms with his GB coaching business. Yeah. Here we go. We're coming up towards a kilometre to go. We've got 5 riders at the front. I'm very impressed with Lauren Bates here. She is just following nicely, isn't she?
To launch that move, I feel.
She's going very nicely indeed, saving the best part of 100 watts here. The heart rate definitely dropping down. We've seen her sitting at a heart rate of around 190 to 195. It's her heart rate that we can see at the top of the screen. And a couple of times there, we've gone down to 30 watts of power, which means she's freewheeling, just trying to loosen the legs up.
Certainly a bit of foxing going on here.
Absolutely, the pace dropping off.
Pace has dropped right off, getting ready for that big sweep left into the finish.
This is fantastic. It's very enjoyable to watch now as we become very used to looking at the data on screen. And there she goes. Lauren Bates, have a look at this. Up she goes, out of the saddle. 10 watts per kilo, but and 13 watts from Georgia trying to chase. They are chasing
hard.
Straight away. They are chasing this young lady. Lauren Bates, 176 the heart rate. The cadence is at 110. This is a very good move. And have a look at the bunch.
Early, Matt?
I think she might have.
Early, 700 metres. So 41 k's an hour. So some really great power coming out. 7.6, 6.9 watts per kilo. So these girls are really chasing towards that last 500 metres. So it's all back together. We've got a group of 5 with 500 metres to go.
Emily Sanders moves to the front. She was laying off in 5th wheel there, just at the back of everyone. She now moves to the front. Milana now starts to make her move. 500 metres to go. We have seen in the criteriums that 200 metres is about as far as you can go, absolutely flat out. We've seen that in every race so far. They start to line up. They'll turn to the left. You can see the start-finish banner on the road in front of them, just to the left-hand side of the screen. Lauren Bates up round the outside. Isabelle Russell is the first one to step out, and she's got about a 10-metre gap here. Isabelle Russell, Lauren Bates going out after her. There's an 8-metre lead, 6 metres. They're coming to her now as they come down the line. They're getting past her. Lauren Bates still in the line. They're going to go across the line in a blanket finish. Milana, as they go to the line and they hit the line, it's Georgia Gardner, I think it was, who actually crossed the line in first place. What a finish. Fantastic there. Timing is what it's all about.
Absolutely, Matt. Absolutely. So,
well, we're going to leave it there straight away because we're going to jump on to the next.